Hey, what's up everybody? Hammerheart Metal Reviews here once again. Today we're doing another album review for you. Usually when I do album reviews, I'll do albums that just came out like in the past week, but I'm making an exception in this case. I'm actually reviewing an album that came out back in September, but it went completely under my radar until last month in October when I discovered it, and I have pretty much had it on non-stop replay since then. So in case you missed it as well in September, I'm going to talk about it now, and it is the debut full-length by a band called Helms Deep, and the album is called Treacherous Ways. So this album was released September 5th. This is some US traditional heavy metal mixed with like US power metal. Think like Omen or Sabotage, but then even with some hints of like Megadeth in there as well. It's really a mishmash of a bunch of, let's say, 80s metal heroes all combined into one sound that's uniquely their own, and they just really kill it here. This is like thrashy US power metal with really unique vocals, and it's just super catchy and tons of fun. The solos and guitar work absolutely shred. Like, this feels like a tribute to 80s heavy metal. There's 11 tracks, it's 50 minutes. I'll do my usual spiel here for a review, kind of do a track by track run through. I'll give you my thoughts on the album as a whole. This band, the main dude behind the band, his name is Alex Scorbio. I'm probably mispronouncing that, can't even read my own writing, but he's on lead guitar and vocals. And then it actually features a couple of the guys from Raven, which is really cool. You got John Gallagher on bass and vocals as well. And then Mike Heller, also from Raven, on drums. So they're from the US, but really, I mean, they got a couple guys from Raven here. So it's the main dude is from the States, and then he got these guys to play with them, and it's just amazing stuff here. Like, I love the unhinged vocal approach. It just really puts a smile on my face and brings me back to those 80s metal heydays. The musicianship here is really tight, and it's just on full display as well. Awesome songs throughout. So let's see what it is all about, what this album is all about. I can't talk here, I'm getting too excited. But anyways, the album kicks off with the song Fire Rain. At first, the vocals don't really sound unhinged right off the bat. It's kind of a lower register, kind of restrained compared to what comes later. But then, yeah, all of a sudden he unleashes that higher range after a little bit. And this has just got a super catchy and infectious chorus, which is common throughout this album. Like, you will be singing along even after just listening to this a couple times. There's like melodic, frantic guitar riffing with excellent bass work as well to kick off the song, and it just really shows you what you're in store for over the course of this album. Like, this one opening track, it's a perfect snippet of what you're in store for. Great way to kick off the album. After that, it goes to the title track, Treacherous Ways, and this one really has like a Dave Mustaine-y vibe to the riffs and the vocals. I find, like, I wouldn't necessarily say the band as a whole sounds like Megadeth, but just in certain spots, like, there's a certain timbre to his voice and just the way he carries some of his vocals. And like, it really reminds me of him a little bit. And even some of the like main riffs, it's got that Mustaine quality to it. Like, try not to sing the chorus of this song. Treacherous ways, treacherous ways. It's just fucking awesome. Like, I'm smiling right now because it's just in my head. Absolutely love it. And then on top of that, the vocalist even throws in a few like Sabotage, like John Oliva style, like and it just like combine this all together. Like, I absolutely love it. It's got all these different influences from bands that I absolutely love, and they're putting their own spin on it and just really writing awesome songs. Definitely a highlight of the album. After that, the third track, Fight or Flight. This one has just got like really bouncy, thrashy riffing. I just love the high energy on this one. And like, when the vocals go high here, once again, it just puts a smile on my face. Like, there's great solo and lead work here as well. It's not just all about the vocals. Like, the musicianship here is top notch as well. And this is just another super catchy, ripping song. Like, I'm going to be saying this a lot, but this album kicks ass, and this song does as well. After that, the fourth track, Medusa's Requiem. This one almost has a bit of like a King Diamond Merciful Fate vibe to it, with like a slow build up, kind of some softer guitar moments with like some subdued vocals but he still hits those higher notes, and it just, at least to me, it kind of has like bits and pieces that remind me of different bands, and that's what kind of stood out here. I just love the wide range of influences that are really blended together to make something their own. Another great track. After that, the fifth track, Annihilation. Guess what? Another super catchy sing-alongable chorus that you will just be screaming. Just thrashy goodness, like, fuck, man. This is already 5 songs in, and this album has not lit up yet. And guess what? It doesn't throughout the whole thing. But yeah, this is just an absolute headbanger of a track. Another highlight of the album for sure. 6th song, Breaking the Seal. Shredding guitar work to open it up. It's just an awesome build-up for the song in the intro. And another one that you are just going to be singing for sure. Like this chorus. Oh, now you've broken the seal. Don't listen to me do it. I'm not doing this justice. You got to go listen to this and hear the crazy range that this guy has. And once again, melodic lead work and solos just really shine through. I can't stop heaping praise on this. This is just awesome, awesome album here. 7th song, The Keep, another standout. The fucking riffs on this song, just absolutely killer. I'm running out of different adjectives to describe these songs, but they're just all so goddamn good. The song after that, Sorcery, another one where you'll just be singing the chorus. It's very simple. Sorcery! Sorcery! It's fucking awesome. Like, yeah, I'm going to be repeating myself, but it's just a super awesome sing-alongable chorus, and just another one that kind of has like a Dave Mustaine feel to it again, but I absolutely dig it. Really awesome stuff. 3 more songs to go, kind of close off the album. Masters of the Scorpions. Mountains of the Scorpions. I knew that sounded wrong. Can't read my own writing. But yeah, this one's just like a solid thrashy USPM type of track. Once again, what more can I say at this point? Just go listen to it. Like, me talking about these songs doesn't do any justice. But yeah, just go listen to this. The songwriting skills are on full display. Memorable song, memorable solos, awesome stuff. After that, they do switch it up here a little bit on the second to last track. Headless Horseman has really like beautiful acoustic intro into the, and just like goes into these powerful melodic riffs. This one is more of a slower to mid-paced track throughout, which was kind of different compared to the rest of the songs have been really high energy. But I like the change of pace here, and it's really well placed being the second last track. They really have formed an album as a whole and really planned out where to put these songs, and it really works in the scope of the album. And then it goes into the closing track, Serpent's Eye. This one picks up the pace again, as it should for a closing track. Really awesome way to end this album. Just a thrashy headbanger. Really dig the album structure, and this is a fitting way to close. So, all of that being said, where do I rank this? What do I think of this as a whole? Obviously, I've been heaping nothing but praise on this. Like, if I have to nitpick a couple things, yeah, maybe it's not the completely most original thing I've ever heard. There's a lot of influences from other bands, but so what? They're paying tribute to the heyday of metal in the 80s, and they do it justice. They're still doing their own thing here, and their songwriting and musicianship is really on like full display. It's amazing. So the fact that it's maybe not the most original thing ever doesn't detract me too much from wanting to listen to this over and over again, because it is that good of an album. Like, there's no weak songs here. Front to back, 11 tracks in a row that just kick ass. This has everything I love about this style of music. The shredding guitar, unique vocals that really stand out. The solos are on top notch. Like, all in all, not really much to complain here. If you are a fan of this style at all, I strongly suggest you go check out this album. This one is sure to make an appearance on my year-end list. The only question is how high. And so to rank this out of 10, to score it out of 10, generally when I do these reviews, if it hits 7.5 out of 10 or higher, that's something I would recommend. This easily hits that. If it reaches towards 9, that's next level stuff. I barely score anything 9 out of 10. I don't know if I can quite give this a 9 out of 10, but it's pretty goddamn close. I'm giving it 8.5 out of 10, so take from that what you will. I think it's really awesome, really not much to complain about, just one of the funnest albums I've listened to this entire year, and I will continue to listen to it because it is just super fun, awesome stuff. Go check it out if you have not. If you have heard it, give me your thoughts on it down below. Always like to talk about albums and hear other people's opinions on them as well. So anyways, until next time, Hammer Heart Metal Reviews, out.